Hi! It says 16 on it, sweet 16. That happened. It was Monday. Hey, okay. And the reason why there is balloons all over my bed is because I am out of room on my floor for all of them, and moving them on my bed frees up a teeny tiny bit more space on my floor, which is kind of nice. So like my cats and my dog can like actually come in my room, you know? So as you can tell from the title of this week's video, we're going to be reviewing and talking about Sage and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. Hi, okay, it's me in the future. It's me actually just editing the video. So I think how you pronounce her name is Leigh Bardugo. Is it how you actually say it? Obviously, I don't know. But that's how I'm gonna start saying it. Leigh Bardugo. So, okay, deuces, bye. I don't know how to say her last name. I don't know if I'm saying her first name right. But like, here is the book. And if the lights could stop. Okay, yeah, this is the book. And this is the author name. Now, there is a couple books in the series. This is the second book. The first book is called Shadow and Bone. I have it. Let me go and grab it. Here is the first book. Obviously, you can tell that the first book and the second book are in much better condition. I don't know what happened to this book. I read it a period over 2 days, like a 2-day period. I read it for like 2 hours each day, and I finished it today, a few hours, like an hour or two ago. But, I mean, I didn't take good care of this book, and I'm gonna try to flatten it out again so it, you know, is in good condition. But anyway, that's not the point. So, the synopsis of this book. It picks up from where this book left off, and after all of the events that happened in this book. Basically the main character, her name's Alina, and her best friend named Mal are being hunted by the big bad of the series, and they seek refuge into the mythical world that this takes place in, but it actually is in the same world of her other series, which is called Six of Crows. You probably have heard of it or seen it somewhere because it's a very popular series. So they try to take refuge in another, I don't even know how to describe it. Is there, let me see. I know there's a map. Yes. Here is the map of the world. Now, the main, like, area where this, like, book series takes place is Ravka, which is right there, and they seek refuge in one of the islands that are nearest of it, I guess that's how you'd call it, I don't remember. So they seek there, and then they are discovered, and the big bad finds them, and then the whole plot takes off, and basically the point of the story right now in this book is the main character trying to get amplifiers for her powers. I won't go any further, but that's like what this book mainly focuses on. Okay, I thought that was a pretty good explanation without giving anything away. Wow, okay. So, genre. There's a little bit of romance, I'm not gonna lie, but it's, like, if you don't like romance, this is a good series, because there's not a lot, okay? It's like 0, basically. It's more action and adventure, fantasy is obviously one. So, I mean, those are like the basic genres for this book. I liked this book. I like almost every book I have in my library, but like, okay, let me explain. Now, this book is only one character point of view, which, surprise, I know. No, it's always Alina's point of view, but like, if you get a certain version, like this one, there is an alternative version for like, it's like an extra story. It's a bonus short story, that's what it's called on the back of this. So it was in another character's point of view, but it was more of just like an extra kind of detail that if you really love the characters and love the books, it's just something fun to read. I read it, I'm not going to say anything about it, but it was good. This book has, Here, let me look how many pages it has. There's quite a few pages, obviously. There is 432 pages to the actual story. That is not including what else comes in this book, which is the Q&A with the author, and then a sneak peek of the third and final book in this series, then the bonus short story. So altogether, that's way more than 432 pages, but the actual story is 432 pages. So on Amazon, this book retails for hardcover is $12.25. For paperback, it is $6.70, and then for Kindle, it is $7.80. So on Amazon, those are the prices, and on Barnes & Noble, paperback is $6.92, hardcover is $13.05, and Nook Book is $7.80. But on Barnes & Noble, you also get the option of an audiobook, which is $14.99. So the cheapest is obviously going to be paperback because, as I have said before, paperbacks are much cheaper than hardcovers, which is why these are all paperbacks. So yeah, that was a pretty quick review of these books. I just really liked this book in the series, and I love the author. So if you haven't read anything by this author, I don't know how to say her name, so I'm just not going to say it. That's terrible, but like I recommend it. So yeah, that's it for this review. I recommend it, bottom line. So all the links to the author will be down there, along with the links where you can buy these books. My links, my social media links, all will be down there, duh. And then if you want the synopsis for the book, I've been putting it down at the very bottom of the description. So if you ever wander down there and you see the synopsis, that's where you'll find it in case you do want to read the synopsis. But fair warning, there is going to be spoilers because it is the synopsis of the book, not my personal synopsis. Yeah. So that's it. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for cookie share this video with friends, because share books. Come on, it's nice. Okay. Stay amazing, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!